News 7x7 is a unique channel dedicated to the news from dairy industry. Every week you receive brief on top 7 dairy news on this YouTube channel from India and abroad. These news could be seen in detail on our channel dairynews7x7.com also. You may write in the comment box on the dairy topics of your interest. We will try to develop news feature on the same. Your constant feedback and patronage to this channel is our source of top 7 dairy news from the week of May 22nd will cover FSSAI to conduct nationwide surveillance of dairy products. Milk procurement price down by 10%, but retail rates unchanged. Dairy sector can take India closer to its net zero goals. Rajasthan, MP outpace Gujarat in milk output value growth. Milk prices unlikely to witness further spike, NDDB chief. Lab-grown breast milk company Biomilq aims to change infant nutrition. And what's the global picture for dairy markets? Here comes the news of the week. FSSAI to conduct nationwide surveillance of dairy products. In a bid to check adulteration, the FSSAI said it will conduct nationwide surveillance of milk and milk products. The surveillance to be conducted on a large scale will involve collecting samples from both the organized and unorganized sectors in all districts countrywide. Samples of products such as khoa, chhena, paneer, ghee, butter, curd and ice cream will also be checked as part of the ongoing effort to curb adulteration of milk and milk products. The rationale behind choosing milk is due to its indispensable role in our food culture, either as a fresh fluid or as processed dairy products. People of every age group include milk or milk products in their daily diet. The survey will assess the samples for compliance with quality and safety parameters and also identify hotspots for adulteration in milk and milk products and devise corrective actions. FSSAI has conducted 5 such surveillances of milk and milk products since 2011. Several dairies from Maharashtra and northern India have reportedly slashed milk procurement prices by 10%. While these milk prices have been brought down in the last fortnight, consumers are reportedly not expected to get any benefit of this as retail rates remain unchanged. Private dairies in states like Maharashtra and parts of Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh, which surround Delhi, have taken a hit because of the fall in prices of SMP and butter. As a result, the procurement price of milk has been cut by Rs 3 to 5 per litre in these states. The winter season was extended. While there was a delay in summer due to the unseasonable rainfall, consumers had reduced consumption as prices increased substantially. Thirdly, the demand for summer products like ice cream, curd, buttermilk, lassi and other milk-based beverages has yet not hit the peak summer demand in many markets of the country. ET quoted R.S. Sodhi, President, Indian Dairy Association. Dairy provides livelihood to 80 million households in rural areas and contributes to the country's food security. However, the sector's growth has come at a considerable cost to the environment, with increasing greenhouse gas emissions and pollution levels. It is essential to mitigate the impact of dairy production on the environment and limit climate change. Finally, reducing emissions can lead to cost savings for farmers by improving resource efficiency and reducing waste. One of the primary ways in which the dairy sector can help India reach its net zero goals is by reducing emissions from enteric fermentation. High quality feeds such as legumes and forage has been shown to decrease methane emission by up to 30% while also enhancing animal health and productivity. Another approach to reducing emission is through the use of renewable energy sources like biogas. Finally, as a responsible sector, we can also reduce emission by promoting sustainable farming practices. This includes practices such as agroforestry. Gujarat has earned the title of the milk capital of the country for the strides it has made in the organized dairy sector. But neighbouring Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh have outpaced Gujarat in terms of the value of milk output over the past decade. A report compiled by the MOSPI, which compares the value of milk output of all states over the past decade, says that while the value of milk output in Gujarat rose by 54.8% in the last decade, Rajasthan registered an increase of 129.6% and MP a 120.6% rise. The report states that Gujarat maintained its 4th position in the country in terms of milk output value. According to the report, Rajasthan ranks first, followed by UP, Maharashtra, Gujarat and MP. The report has used constant prices to compare milk output value. Milk prices are unlikely to witness spikes in the coming months due to cooler temperature in April and parts of May, which has delayed the onset of lean season when milk production usually drops, according to Minesh Shah, CMD NDDB. The end of the flush season when milk production goes up was delayed by rains and cooler climates in the last few months, thus helping dairy cooperatives to build up stocks for the lean summer months when output would drop, Shah told Financial Express. He ruled out any possibility of imports of dairy products. There has been an increase of 7.5% in milk procurement by cooperatives in April 23 compared to a year ago month. Retail inflation in milk was reported at 8.78% in April 23. The milk inflation has remained elevated at over 6% since August 22. WPI milk inflation also remained high at 7.1% in April 23. Biomilq, a North Carolina-based startup, is working to recreate breast milk outside of the body, a breakthrough that could change the way infant nutrition is understood in America. The company's seemingly niche innovation took on new resonance amid the infant formula shortage, which demonstrated the frailty of that essential product. Before the company can fully take off, it will have to find its place in a contentious industry, navigate startup woes, and clear regulatory hurdles. In 2020, a team of scientists from Biomilq used cells to recreate sugar and protein found in breast milk. The seemingly niche development could years later change the way infant nutrition is understood and distributed in America. Biomilq, the company behind the breakthrough, had been working for nearly a decade to replicate the process of making human milk, but outside of the body. Dairy advisors have warned of future shortages of milk with little to no growth in production in many major exporting regions, despite a surplus at present. Global demand is mixed, with a softening requirement reported in Europe and the US, and a slow recovery from China. But there are some growing opportunities from other Asian markets. The EU, New Zealand, and the US account for more than 75% of global dairy trade, with the US market share growing each year, while the EU and New Zealand shares are declining. Milk production has moved into a surplus position globally during the past 12 months. However, production in all of the big 5 exporting regions is slowing. Weak cheese demand in Europe has pushed more milk into skim milk powder production and butter. EU mozzarella production is up and competing with US mozzarella cheese at present. Asia accounts for about 50% of global demand. Indonesia and the Philippines had seen the largest growth in demand in recent years. Thanks for watching Dairy News 7x7 channel with news update from last 7 days. To continue receiving update from this channel, I, Kuldeep Sharma, request you to subscribe this channel and share and like the video. And also, don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.